Hey guys, I just want to talk about what had happened earlier at my school. I wasn't at school today. I stood home today, thank God, because my mom wanted me to babysit the baby because she had stuff to do, and I wind up finding out that a shooting happened at my school, but my aunt had, called my mom, and my mom was like, something's going on in your school. What is it? You contact your friends. Now, I know for a fact it was a shooting because that would have been the only reason why that, cop cars and ambulances would be surrounding my school. And it's just, I don't want I feel like that walkout should not have happened. That walkout, that for gun violence, I feel like it should not have happened. I feel the correct way to, exchange opinions and ideas about gun violence, have a lesson about it, or at least, have a meeting about it in the auditorium or something. Because the walkout, the shooting, obviously proved our point. There's this big thing about gun control, and a lot of people are like, yeah, we should be armed and have guns. Yes, I agree that yes, we should, be armed, or we should be allowed to have guns to protect ourselves. But there's a limit for that. Like, yes, adults should have it. Yes, adults. But teens, children, and it's just crazy. If you're gonna have a gun in your home, hide it somewhere. Don't tell your children where it is. If you have a safe, use it. And don't tell your children or your teenagers where it is and what the code is. You need to hide it somewhere, and you can't just, you have to really think about, the risks of having guns or any kind of weapon like that in your home. Because bullying happens in high school. It's gonna happen. There's always bullying there, unfortunately. And students, when they get so fed up of that, they're gonna know, hey, I have a gun in my home. I should take it out on my bully using this gun for revenge. And it's devastating. You don't, it really frustrates me. It's really frustrating to even just explain how I feel about it. Like, not even words can explain it. I contacted a couple of my friends, and I was like, hey, what's going on? Are you guys okay? And, one was like, I couldn't talk right now because, obviously what was going on. They were like, hey, shooting is going down. Someone has a gun. A shotgun! A shotgun. The student, college student who didn't even go to Forest. He wasn't attending Forest. He was a college student, but he hid the shotgun in a guitar case. And we have, bands and chorus and all that stuff, so a lot of students carry, guitar cases or any kind of case that has an instrument with it. And they can hide weapons in there. And that puts all of us in danger. The entire staff and administration and all the students, it puts everyone in danger. And no matter how many shootings or how many incidents like this are going to happen, unfortunately metal detectors, they're not going to put metal detectors. I could tell you right now, they're just not. And it wasn't even as bad as the Parkland shooting, but it's still devastating to know that we're still put in danger and that it's not going to change. It frustrates me. That walkout should have never happened. That's my opinion. And I can't imagine how scared a lot of those students were. Knowing that their life could have been taken if that person, could have shot them. It's just, I didn't go to school, so I'm thank God I didn't go. And I wanted to go today because I wanted to prepare myself for an exam next week. And I was urging my mom, I really shouldn't miss, Friday because I really want to prepare for my test. But my mom insisted on me staying home. I'm glad I didn't go. I can just imagine how scared I'd be. And I was afraid. I was so afraid that something like this would happen in my school. And I can't say it's inevitable. Well, you know what? I actually can. All I can say is that we just raise our security and put cameras, put something. Because if we're not going to put metal detectors, use cameras at least. Put something. Do something. Please do something. It makes me frustrated, the fact that no matter how many shootings that happen out there, no matter how many people die, how many people get hurt, it doesn't change anything because we still don't have metal detectors. What does it take for Florida schools to get metal detectors? And it just really, I get so fed up at that part. It was a 19-year-old person who, was a college student. And the victim was 17 years old and he was male. Got shot in the ankle. And it wasn't even directly. The shooter shot at a classroom door. And I don't know if the bullets or the parts of the door that was being blown off, but it went on his ankle, and that sucks. I'm glad that no one died, but it could have happened. And we already had a security policy of locking our doors and keeping it locked. Because ever since that Parkland shooting, we've kept our doors locked ever since. That's all I have to say about this topic. I know I haven't uploaded in a while. I'm currently focusing in school, and I won't be uploading for a while from now. I only wanted to upload this because I really just need to say my opinion and get it out there because I was so afraid that this was going to happen, and it happened. It wasn't as bad as some previous school shootings, but it was still bad at the fact that someone got hurt and that it happened in my school. Even though I didn't go today, it still scares me. I'm scared. I was scared for those students, and I just can't imagine how the fear that was just going through their heads. If you have any comments about, what happened or, anything about gun control, feel free to comment. And for those who know me, I'm okay. I'm okay. I just hope you guys understand how I feel about the situation. It's like I'm not even for or against gun control. Anything to stop school shootings or to reduce the number of incidents of school shootings. That's all I gotta say. Thank you guys for watching and taking your time to hear my opinion. So yeah.